So we're going to go to templates. And remember, kids are going to be making a poster. I'm going to try to do some different steps. So I'm going to look for a template that allows me to think of things in steps. So I like this one here. It's got a few different like potential step options with the text below, so I don't have to create. So let's remix this one. Now the big thing here is I want to change the layout. And I'm going to go to a two-part layout because on the top I want to have the student work that they did maybe in their math journal or wherever. Then the bottom's going to be the steps. So I'm going to click done. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with the top image. And when I click on that, you'll notice that I can delete the image. I can, refilter the image if I wanted to change the filter. I'm just going to click replace. And then up here is work that I took a picture of from students, and they're going to put that up there, and then you can resize it based on what you need. You might have to drag it down in order to get the full effect depending on how big the work is. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to start editing this text on the bottom. So let's click done, and we'll start moving this around. So I actually don't want this text. I'm going to delete it. And right here, I'm going to call this partial product strategy. And we'll stretch that out, move it up, get it nice and center. There we go. Let's move it down a little. All right. So these will be steps. So instead of that text, I'm going to put 1. I'm going to say break into tens and ones. Move that up. This one, we'll say 2, make an array and multiply. Let's make that a little bigger so it's easier to read. Again, drag it till we can get it center. Step 3 is add products for final answer. Same thing, let's make it bigger so it's easier to read. And then we'll center it. Looks like there's some text down there. I'm just gonna delete it. But this is a really cool way for kids to be able to turn their thinking or their math into posters. Of course, you could print these out, put them on the walls, even just on little 8.5 by 11 papers. But then kids got to